Good morning, sixth graders. Welcome to our technology class. This is week 28. So this week there isn't going to be any new technology lesson. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through everything from the third quarter, and then you're going to get it all done before next Wednesday, the 31st, because that's the last day that I can accept anything from you. So starting with the typing, there were 6 typing assignments. And so if you did all 6 of them, you got 100 for your typing grade. And then obviously if you miss it, you get a 0. It's a pretty easy way to get 100. It's just do your typing. So I'm just going through. I'm going to call out the people. So the 1-page typing test, Santiago is missing it. The 2-page typing test, we have Amanda, Samantha, and Santiago who did not do it. Speed drills, Amanda and Santiago. Let's see, what other one? Paragraph practice, Caitlin, Amanda, Santiago. I'm calling your name if you're missing it. Interesting facts, Caitlin, Amanda, Samantha. And then the last one was the alpha data entry, which the only kids who actually did do it, so you did do it, was Joshua, Daniela, and Dylan. All the other kids haven't done that one yet. So if I called your name for any of the ones, that means you're missing it. And the last one, mostly everybody's missing it except for those 3 kids that I just called. So please go in, finish your typing. Now I'm going to go through. So this is, and you probably should take out like your homework notebook or something, wherever you write down. If I just called your name, write it down, be like check typing account. Some of the things like in the typing have different parts. So you might think you're done, but you're not really done unless you complete the whole thing. So you might have to just go in and double check and make sure. Okay. All right. So now I'm looking for, so now we started the internet safety. So the finding digital balance, that was our first lesson. If I call your name, you were missing the first lesson, Dylan. The quiz for that one, we didn't count because remember we had the problem with the Google Classroom, so you could just ignore that. Internet safety, lesson 2. Amanda, oh, actually, I'm sorry, Amanda, you're also missing lesson 1, internet safety lesson 1. Lesson 2, Amanda and Santiago are missing that one. That was the one about phishing for information. Remember, we learned about that. And then there was the quiz that went along with it. Amanda is missing the quiz. Then we had second step 8 and 9 that we did. So this was back in January 27th, well, end of January. The kids that are missing second step 8 and 9 are Amanda and Santiago. So if I'm calling your name, write it down in your notebook, second step 8 and 9 that you're missing. Then we had our internet safety lesson 3. We learned about Finstas, fake accounts. Do you remember that? And this we have, let's see who's missing that one. Amanda is missing that one. And we had a quiz that went along with that. So that was internet safety lesson number 3 quiz. So the kids who did not take the quiz, Amanda, Samantha, and Joshua, missing the quiz. So make sure if you don't have my email for the Common Sense Media Internet Safety Lesson number 3 quiz, go into GradeLink, and in like the description, I put the link to the quiz in there. So just click the link inside of there and take the quiz, okay? So that way I can give you credit for it. Now we're moving along to internet safety lesson number 4. That was the one about chatting safely online, the one about talking to strangers online. So the kids who are missing that one, Amanda and Dylan. And then there was the quiz that went along with that. So that would be internet safety quiz number 4. And the kids missing that are Amanda, Santiago, Joshua, and Daniela. Those kids are missing the quiz. So some of you, maybe you just forgot or you didn't realize, because every week there was a quiz except for week 1. So every internet safety lesson had a quiz. So if you missed a quiz, that's why I'm going through this now, so you can quickly jot it down in your notebook. So that was just internet safety lesson number 4 quiz. Go into GradeLink, click into description, and you'll see the link to the quiz. So just click on it and then you can take it, okay? Then back in, I don't even know when this was, but we did a technology survey. Oh, that was like early February. And that was supposed to help me because I was doing an internet night. And I wanted to get some information from you guys about your technology usage. The kids, so that was like a free 100. If you did the survey, you got 100. The kids who did not do the tech survey, Amanda, Santiago, and Dylan. So just go in and take the survey. That's an easy 100. Then we went to internet safety lesson number 5, digital drama. This was back in February 24th. So the kids who are missing that lesson, Caitlin, Amanda, and Dylan. So please send in the lesson. Again, if you're missing any of the actual lessons, I even have the attached files in GradeLink. You can go into the lesson, click into it, open the attached file, save it on your desktop, do it, type it in, and then email it to me. And then the quiz, the internet safety lesson number 5 quiz, the kids who didn't take it, Caitlin, Amanda, Santiago, Jacob E, and Dylan. So those are the kids missing the internet safety number 5 quiz. So please go in and take that. Then moving right along, we're getting towards the end of the quarter now. These are more recent lessons. Remember, we did the lesson on credible news, right? And we looked at the different news articles and we tried to figure out, are they credible or not? So the kids missing that assignment. Oh, and the lights went out. Hang on a minute. Okay, I guess I've been sitting for too long. It doesn't even think I'm here anymore. All right, so internet safety. So the credible news one, the kids missing that lesson. Caitlin, Amanda, Samantha, Santiago, Joshua, those kids are missing the actual lesson for that. And then there was a quiz, the internet safety lesson 6 quiz. Caitlin, Amanda, Samantha, Santiago, Jacob, those kids need to take the quiz. So please take the quiz. And then I believe then we moved along and we did, this was like from 2 weeks ago, we did the internet safety lesson number 7, My Media Life. This one did not have a quiz with it. It was the simile where you had to say my media life is like, and you kind of compare it to something. So the kids who did not hand this in yet are Amanda, Samantha, and Joshua. Those are the kids I'm missing from. And then our last lesson that we did last week about second step 10 and 11, remember? I didn't get that from Caitlin, Samantha, Jacob, Joshua, or Daniela yet. I know that one was just due today, but and then that was everything. So I just went through, I called out your name. If you were missing something, you were supposed to write the assignment down in your notebook so that we could work on it this week. I called out the typing, right? So you know who's missing the typing. And that was basically everything. We had the lessons, the quizzes, the typing. If you did everything, you should do amazing in technology. If you kind of slacked off, you should catch up. You do get 10 points off for being late. So that is definitely something to consider. Every week late is 10 points. So, I mean, but of course, it's always better to hand in something, even if you got a 70, that's better than getting a 0, right? So you should definitely hand in your work before the 31st. But if you email it after the 31st, I won't be able to accept it because we have to be fair. We can't just take it in late. So you do have 1 more week to send in anything, but please make sure you do it. And if you do end up doing the typing, send me an email and say, I finished this typing lesson. So that way I'll know, because I have to go into the account separately and I already did that. So really for the kids who are missing it, you should let me know because it's kind of past your due date anyways. Okay, so that's everything for 6th grade technology, 3rd quarter. If I called your name, please make sure that you please complete the lessons, get everything done. There's no reason why anybody should fail technology. It's not a reason for anybody to. You know, this is preparing you for high school. You're going to have a lot of elective classes, and you have to earn a certain amount of credits within these electives in order to graduate with a New York State diploma. You will not be able to get your diploma or graduate, even if you think of gym. Believe it or not, gym. There's kids who don't graduate high school because they failed gym. They fail any other elective, art or something. So you really do have to make it a point to learn how to time manage, right? Manage your time. So that way you have a schedule, you set everything up, you have your checklist. I know I've talked about this so many times with you guys, but like I like to have a checklist. I do it every week. You know, I check off when I'm done doing what I need to do. That way I try not to forget anything, right? Because it can be overwhelming when you have a lot of things to do. If you don't write it down, you don't check it off, you're like, I don't know, did I do it? Did I not? And you don't know. And so that's why you have to be proactive about keeping track of things and making sure that you're being responsible, right? And I know that's why in technology, we spend so much time on digital citizenship and internet safety, because I know that technology, believe it or not, gets in the way. We all know this. I read your similes, some of you sent in, you know, my media life is like, you know, a bad habit because you can't stop, right? I can't remember which, there was a kid, I think in a different class that wrote something like, I can't put down TikTok. And it's like, and that's why I know I'm failing. So why? And I just was like thinking, this is so sad. We're letting technology destroy our lives. It's like, you imagine, technology literally has such a hold on us. Do you really want that? Do you want something to control you to the point where it destroys your life? Like you should be controlling it, not it controlling you, right? So you have to think about that, because it's a choice you can make now. That's why I ended with that lesson about the challenge. Challenge yourself this week to put the technology away, so that way you can actually get your assignments done and do well, right? Okay, so that's about it for this week. I know it's pretty short, but I just didn't want to do anything new because I feel like you guys have to get caught up on everything, okay? All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.